Morning, everyone. It's 8:48, and it's Thursday, the 29th, and this is your pre-opening comment video number 736. Asia up, Europe up. It's Thursday, so it's claims day. Initial claims slightly higher. 553,000 versus 547. Last week's was actually revised down to 533, so it's 553 versus 533. So 20,000 jump, not overwhelming. Last week's continuing claims numbers was also revised down slightly, 3,651,000. This week's 3,660,000 also. Kind of a meaningless number on the net change. More earnings. Caterpillar beat top and bottom, 236 and change, up $4. Kraft Heinz beat top and bottom, 40.72, up 60 cents or 1.5%. McDonald's beat, and it has been all over the place. The stock is currently 233, up $1.39, but it traded down as low as 228, up as high as 236, and this 233.80 is up $1.39. The biggest number in my book, looking at this, is 13% same store sales increase. So that's any store open more than a year, up 13% year over year. Pretty decent. Comcast beat top and bottom, 55.20, up $1.10. And then we have the big movers from yesterday. We had Facebook, 331, up over 23, 7.4% on the monster numbers. Apple, which traded up a little yesterday, was around 136 in late trading, is another dollar and change higher, 137.35, up 377. eBay, which also beat top and bottom, but is down, 57.50, down 482. I guess their guidance was a little soft, so the stock is down 7.7%. And without question, one of the best sets of numbers for a company that, I don't really follow or watch, but is, pretty predominant in their field. Ford Motor came out with numbers yesterday that were absolutely magnificent. A big surprise, 89 cents versus 21 cents year over year. I mean, that's an amazing number. And for it, the stock is $11.97, down 47 cents or 3.8%. The point of that is that because of the chip shortage, they are going to lose 50% of their production in this coming quarter. And that number flattens out a little in the second half to only 10% decline. But, this company is really being fine-tuned, and if not for the chip shortage, I'm going to guess we'd be seeing it higher. And another one that I picked up off the tape in the past week or so, I haven't commented on it because there hadn't been any news on it, and so I'm always suspect when something moves like this. BTX, which is Boston Bio, they reversed the stock, not a big reverse, 1 for 2, back on 321. And the stock had a low the following day of $3.59. And without any news, it took it about 2 weeks, and it moved up to the $10 or $11 area. Then about a week ago, it really took off, going from about $13 to a high yesterday of $54.24. Today, and it closed pretty strong. It was 43.73. In any event, the stock is down this morning, $4.65, back to $39.08. But what this company has done is they have exercised on a license to use the mRNA, that's Moderna's platform, to go after a series of different cancers and blood diseases, specifically sickle cell anemia. So the stock is down 465, but on the week at 39.08, it's up 23. So, it's a hard one to say I like it or I don't like it as far as a trade up here. But it is an interesting company, and it is an interesting turn in medicine. Okay, so the chart on the screen, I mentioned it last night, and I'm going to mention it again. It's the oil, and it looks like it's breaking to the upside. Just over $65 and up really substantially on the week. I mean, we closed last Friday at 62.14, and we're over $3 high, almost $3 higher here. So that to me is pretty impressive. And as I mentioned last night, there were other times where I was really concerned about this, and I think it shows a little better on the weekly. It looked here to me as if we were running at $53. We were running right into the break to the downside and overhead supply. And we had already come up basically from $6.50 to 53. And so, I was a little skeptical. I was 100% wrong. We did move higher through there. And what we've done is we've made a new recovery high. We've come back down and tested that same area between 53 and 57, held it. This is a weekly, so held it several times, have started back up, and the high close on a weekly basis was 66.09. Let's make that a little clearer. 66.09, 65.61. Right now, 65.20. So this closing high, 66.09, looks to be in the crosshairs, and if we make a new high there, Goldman will probably be right on the fact that they are looking for $80 oil. I'm not, they are. The other one in that energy group that we traded, we got out yesterday in the UNG, and nat gas is down a bit here. There's a simple rationale for that. Nat gas is a byproduct of oil drilling, and the more that you see an increase in price in oil, the more drilling you get, the more nat gas you get, and nat gas is cheap. And so we're down a little. We sold it pretty close to versus the high yesterday. I think we got 75 cents for them. I think they closed around 65 or 68 cents. And I'm expecting them down because right now the nat gas is down about 3 cents. And UNG, which is what we trade, is 10.51. That's down 7 cents. We sold yesterday versus about 10.70 or so. And I'm looking to go possibly back into the 10.5s this time, around the same price. As far as the futures go, we have the Dow up about 175. We have the NASDAQ up about the same, and we have the S&P up about 31 and change. So pretty healthy morning. By the way, Merck missed, and the stock is down $1 and change. All right, everyone. Remember, no closing comment, probably, definitely no daily note tonight. Because of my cataract surgery. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Have a good day.